First, the top headlines. Volunteers of the Kangleipak Kanbalub stage peaceful protest before High Court of Manipur urging to immediately allow free movement of Meitei people along the two national highways. A one-day discourse on dialogues in sound and memory, episode 1 of Creative Histories, remembering legends held today at the DM College of Arts Auditorium. Kedah alleges increase in number of bars in the state Manipur after legalization of liquor by the state government. The 14th Sirarokong Chili Festival winds up today. Manipur Police BSF seized drugs worth over 15 crore in Tainobal district. Hello, good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News at 6 prime time. This is Somirin Kasar bringing you the latest news. Today, volunteers of the Kangleipak Kanbalub staged a peaceful protest before the Manipur High Court complex at Mantripukri, urging authorities to take up immediate steps for allowing free movements of Meitei people along the two national highways, which has remained inaccessible since the outbreak of the current crisis on 3rd May 2023. Protesters demanded to lower airfares until free movement is not made accessible along the two national highways. Kangleipak Kanbalub further protested at the Kwarampan Ima market as well. Speaking to media persons during the protest, Kwarampan Nupi Kaitil Sinfam and Saktam Kanbalub Secretary Tingujam Rani stated that the national highways are for the free passage of people from all communities. However, since 3rd May 2023, the movement of the Meitei people along the two national highways has been restricted by the Kuki people residing on either sides of the two national highways. She added that due to the restriction on movement of Meiteis along these two national highways, several economic activities have been greatly affected and has even caused great financial and economic distress as the Meiteis are being compelled to travel by air for visiting outside the state for medical treatments, educational purposes, and other related activities. She urged the concerned authorities to decrease the airfare until free movement of Meiteis are not granted along the two national highways and condemned the discriminatory treatment of the government of India against the people of Meitei community.
National Highway habise India de leba jati khudima ke lambi chatpham leba masi atamna na khoi Meitei khak chatpa yadabagi mong da leba adar masi free movement no hen gane haidana India government amdi se government haigiba thabak puna success hoikre hujikti India gi yangraba siphai jing je khoi National Highway jing da thambiraga khoi full protection piraga khoi lamdam sigi myam je free oina chalham biu madu ngamdi bawba India government amdi central government amdi state government na khoi mathakta khoi flight ta loimak chat yadabagi chalibi myam je flight ke mamje concession to bi haiba khoi haijari se yam da bada khoi minimum da khai ha da lising gi makha dal hembiraga di khoi leita laina lan mayung na dana leita laina maram moi dana wa ba tar ba myam je lain mi ndam ta chat ba yadaba adagi like shoot tambagi sana khone bagi chalibi myam je leita su leita na chat yadaba ne flight ta loi chaleba.
A one-day discourse on the topic of dialogues in sound and memory, episode 1 of Creative Histories, Remembering Legends, has been held today at the DM College of Arts Auditorium today, being organized by the Firefly Activities, archivist Firefly Archives and History Club, DM College of Arts, Info. The discourse has been attended by Hill Areas Committee Chairman and Nungbai Assembly Constituency MLA Dingang Lungkangmei, Department of Political Science, Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Manipur Associate Professor Dr. Homan Thangjam, DM College of Arts, Department of History Head Samuel Tuidang. During today's event, floral tributes were offered to late renowned drummer Momocha of Manipur, rock band Cannibals, and late music composer Guru Jaingam Kamei. Speaking in connection with today's event, Department of Political Science, Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Manipur Associate Professor Dr. Homan Thangjam expressed that the program has been conducted with the aim to document the earlier old stories and tales of our ancestors and forefathers, which remain without any documentation for future reference and knowledge. He added that this program will be beneficial in preserving and presenting the old folklore songs and traditional sounds of the ancient Manipur, which remains unknown to the people of today's world.
Ngasi sumaina koi na punbagi tanza ama pangjaba masida angang sing dawari bizana bani aduga namna ngasi honajari basidi rocky akoi ki Manipur ki landscape haijaba tare masida rock and roll horko matamda west gi imitate tawani adubo ahan ba hogiba band hargana Cannibals, band Dark Crusaders, Phoenix Machine Heads kana mayam ama legi makoi sing sigi marak sida akoi yamba momosa laisram mayam na momo laisram haibiriba maze koina felicitate angamzaba certificate ama pijage tawjabe adugani subada akoina ngang oidingai dagi adom gm hall sida roku tawre na changer ko matam sida musician ama leitre hairadi oza jingam kamai hairi banupa akoi gi mu manakte gi ni mana ekta mahusilaga khongba ngamba rock hak natana hindustani music ta jo dum khongba ngamba aduga rongmai amasum kabui gi sing isai mayam amasum compose to ngamba sumang lila gi isai samba dugumba yamba leigi draba ma jo koina felicitate tawjage na sinjaba program.
Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, KEDA, has commented that with the legalization of liquor in the state Manipur by the government, there has been a surge in number of bars being opened in the state. KEDA Secretary General Takilambam Kichandra has further stated that though no visible revenue generation can be seen with the step after legalization of liquor, however, liquors are now available in most places in the open, which highlights the negative impact on alcoholism and other related substance abuse in the state Manipur. Speaking on the occasion of the observance of 19th Foundation Day of the KEDA held at Lamyanba Shanglan Palace Compound, Secretary General Takilambam Kichandra further stated that the state Manipur accounts for the highest number of deaths resulting from substance abuse and use of intoxicants. He stressed that after legalizing the sale of liquor in the state Manipur, there has been a rapid increase in the number of bar shops, which has again increased various societal issues and problems when the state is already grappling with the turmoil and unrest resulting from the current crisis. He highlighted that there is a need to review the state government's order on legalizing the sale of liquor in the state and appeal to all the CSOs and other stakeholders to extend support in tackling the menace of alcoholism, drugs, and other substance abuse in the state. Today's event was also attended by all Manipur Women's Social Reformation and Developmental Samaj, Nupi Samaj President Thokchom Ongbi Ramani, KEDA President Hijam Priyokumar, Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences Medical Superintendent Professor Kumukjam Lokeshwar.
Hujik Paliba government, Natraka Matang Lakataba, popular government, or the Sumasi review to Machangi, Natragadi, Nupi Sing, Power the Hujiki, you should Kana, Moi voter Pak, you Takui Chang, Nupi Sing, Hengel Pase, Masako Manipuri, Asam Papakuta Mamadunati, and Masisukoi, lakadaba government na orega suna ta hojik wala su review to ba tangai fade aduna Manipur da drug issue si thingna hana ba da CSOC the government ladiba adigi maya pai bi nyama maru in family sing digi ho ko masi comprehensive approach ama chang kan si thingna ba hona hum ta gadi Manipur da koi ji mai kai kai adagi sapu pira kanam Manipur se mangan na ba hona ba sida akoi manung dagi su drug na du mang ka da koi se si jaga da hypothesis hadi.
The 14th Sirarokong Hatay Chili Festival, which commenced on 16th of this month, has come to a close today at the Sirarokong village under Ukhrul district. During the 3-day event, seminars and various cultural programs have been showcased for the attendees. Several stalls showcasing various recipes and varieties of Sirarokong chili and other traditional items were also put up during the festival. Speaking during the closing event, Sirarokong Chili Festival founder expressed his desire to open a market for Sirarokong chili in the Imphal Valley.
Adagi hujikti sumaina matang thauthokre ka ifat adu matamda ifat ko UGCRMS makhada leiba ifat ka chingaga moina pangraga phajana moina pangbi adu matamda adagi akoina district level phau ifat da chingaga akoi yowe adagi mathang dadi akoi adu matamda di government side ki pangine haiba amata su khallamde jam na akoi market chi akoi ki morok chi mi bu advertise tawraga market chi karamai na chi sira haiba wakhan ga tane adu matam dadi adadagi di sumai na district level phau ifat na UGCRMS na pangre mathang dadi government side ki su tum mathang la ko chi yam chau na pangthokre.
Manipur Police and Border Security Force BSF personnel have seized narcotics valued at more than 15 crore in Ternopil district. Officials confirmed on September 18 today. The haul included 1 lakh yaba tablets and brown sugar concealed in vehicle fuel tanks. The operations took place on September 17 along the Ternopil Imphal Highway National Highway 102, acting on the inputs BSF troops from the Manipur sector in coordination with the local police intercepted vehicles suspected of transporting contraband. During one operation, a van traveling from Somirin near the India-Myanmar border was stopped at the checkpoint. A joint inspection later uncovered 50 packets containing around 1 lakh yaba tablets with an estimated market value of rupees 15 crore. Yaba, which translates to crazy medicine in Thai, is banned in India as it contains methamphetamine and caffeine, both controlled substance. Thokchom Jemi Devi, granddaughter of the Hijam Sorojini, once a senior Indian Congress leader and freedom fighter, has joined RPI at Wale and giving a warm reception at the RPI at Wale head office at New Delhi. Safdarjung National Secretary and Manipur State Unit President Maheshwar Thonojam has confirmed the role and responsibility of the General Secretary of the party. Speaking during the warm reception yesterday, Thokchom Jimmy Devi stated that her grandmother Hijam Sorojini during the 1950 took an active role as the freedom fighter working with the Indian National Congress. She added that even her mother assumed important position on the District Congress Committee. However, she has decided to join RPI at Wale as the ideologies and principles go along her own ideologies and principles. She further stated that following the Manipur crisis, which sparked off on 3rd May 2023, she visited several places across the state and interacted with the victims of the crisis, which led her to make a decision to do something fruitful for the affected victims, and it is this decision that has led to join the RPI at Wale for the sake of the service of the common man, she added.
Ain
hana feel tawdragadi ima iben gi awana se aina hana feel tawdragadi ai karam haina mohi gi damakta thabak tawgani adugi khanba kanda aina kari tawba yai haiba kanda society gi damakta aphaba kenoma tawge haira kanda akhoi political support su darkar oi aduga political support se darkar oi ba kanda aina som yengselakpa kanda RPIC yam phajana thabak tawi akhoi gi ipanupa ko akhoi oja maheshwar nangasi Delhi si da phamaga aina wari watai sanai sumna gi lakhi banate wari watai sanaraga akhoi gi state ki damakta kari tawba yai haina khanba kanda yam phajana explain tawba kanda ai yam nungai ki ai pusu ai gi ideology da mahaka share tawba kanda party ki ideology mahaki ideology mahak na khaliba aina khaliba se yamna chap chana ba ma oi bagi damakta su ai yam nungai jabagi damakta si party se join tawbani ai se Delhi ki office si da ngasi General Secretary, State ki General Secretary oina appoint to bani platform ama PB platform sida aina angamba aina ngamjaba agi ima event gi damakta agi lam gi damakta ngamjaba se RPI gi help na oja meshwar gi help na pangthok bangam gani haina thajaba ma leiba gi damakta ayak na si party se join tawjabani.
All Kongba Road United Clubs organization of Kruko has drawn the attention of the state government and concerned authorities to take up immediate steps to provide relief and support to the flood-affected victims of Imphal East, Imphal West and Tobal districts. Kruko has highlighted that the recent flash floods have inundated most parts of the state, primarily areas under Imphal East, Imphal West and Tobal district, blocking passage along the national highways, state highways and inter-village roads. It added that the flash floods have greatly affected the movement of passengers and commuters, especially those requiring urgent medical treatments and other essential services in the flood-affected areas. Kruko has, however, applauded the service support and help extended by the volunteers of the Arambai Tangle during the evacuation and providing relief to the flood-affected victims of the areas. Ten yoga players from the state Manipur are all set to take part in the upcoming 15th National Yoga Championship, which is stated to be held from 9th to 12th October at the Sri Ganapati Sachindananda Ashram, Mysore. The announcement has been made today by Manipur State Yoga Association President N. Tombiraj during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. During the press meet, several state and national level yoga players demonstrated their talents and asanas as well. Addressing the media persons, Manipur State Yoga Association President N. Tombiraj further stated that 10 players along with 6 officials from Manipur will participate in the National Yoga Championship in 6 different categories. He, however, expressed that due to inability of the Meitei people to travel along the 2 national highways passing through Dimapur and Churipam, the players are compelled to travel by air to take part in the championship. He thus appealed to all the generous donors and yoga enthusiasts to extend all forms of support for the successful participation of the players in the said upcoming championship, which is going to be held in connection with Golden Jubilee celebration of Yoga Federation of India. Stay with us, we'll be right back after a very short break.
Rural Engineering Department, Manipur State Rural Roads Development Agency MSRRDA notice inviting e-tender RT. The Chief Engineer, Rural Engineering Department, Manipur State Rural Roads Development Agency on behalf of Governor of Manipur invites percentage bids through e-procurement for e-tender of 55 routes under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana PMGSY 3 Batch 1 2023-24 in Manipur State. NIT number 5/16/2024 MSRRDA/e-tender/PMGSY 3 B1 2023-2024 NIT2RT, date Infal, the 11th September 2025. The bid forms and other details can be obtained from the website www.bmjsytendersman.gov.in with effect from 10 a.m. of 17/9/2025. KH Tembasing, Chief Engineer cum EO, RED Manipur. Humfuganipan Suba Irengbam Chauren Mapok Nimit Ning Sing Tharam Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust ICMT na Sinduna Lakadoriba October Taranithoi English Singaniga Kungamanga Nongmaizing Nimit Ki Ayuk Pung Taramatoi Dingin Pungani Taba Fobada Political Status of Manipur English Singapore Chamapan Nifutarit Tagina English Singamaga Chamapan Nifumapan Hyber Topic Asida Irengbam Chauren Memorial Essay Writing Competition English Singaniga Kungamanga Pangtok Lagani Medium English Manipuri Meitei Bengali script, English Romance script, form gimaman lupa yankai, free for internally displaced person. Mafamna category A da Catholic School Kanchipur, category B na Standard Robert Higher Secondary School Kanchipur ni. Haidiba competition asige prize asina category A class 8 tagina 10 amadi category B gina class 11 tagina mathak. First position Taraklaba Singda Lupali Singh Kun amadi certificate, second position da Lupali Singh Taramanga amadi certificate, third position da Lupali Singh Tara amadi certificate, Luinana 7 consolation prize da Lupali Singh Ahum amadi certificate ni. Form available at Manipuri Students Federation MSF Head Office Kwakaitel Thanozam Lekai opposite to Tidim Ground. www.icmtm.com and institution. Pharmacy Thazan Bigi Aroiba Nimitna October Ama English Singaniga Kungamanga Natragana MSF office or concerned institution Singda. For any official query, please contact 93666940067 Natraga 7085935098. General Secretary Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust.
Nahak mental health issues ka sago naduna hingliba misak amana natraga wakal fumbang naduna tawfam jafam khangdana punshi leliba misakla isage mental health asi panathamba haibashina punamaki afaba oigatawribani karigumba adomda mental health related issues lebirabadi Telemanas Manipur's mental health helpline number 14416 contact tawbiraktuna aikhogi counselors singa English Hindi amadi Manipuri da wari sadokbiyu mashigidamakta adomna 14416 call tawbiraba matung automated responder amana adomgi apamba loan khandaba hairakani adomna English language ki 1 nambigani Hindi pambiragana 2 nambigani amashung Manipuri da wari sanalinglagana 4 nambigani masigi matungda responder aduna adomgi state khanjanaba option pirakani masida adomna Manipur gidamak 2 nambigani masigi matung adombu isa isana khanbikiba iron adu ningthina ngangba ngamnaba ekhogi counselor amaga wari sanaduna pukningda lairiba awaba khudingmak tanaba yaragani adomgidamak Manipur's tele mental health assistance na matam purumakta thonglauna hamjiri hen akupa marolgidamak manak nakpa health and wellness center natraga district mental health program da tanabiyu pawjenjariba National Mental Health Program, National Health Mission, and Directorate of Health Services, Manipur.
Welcome back from the break. Thank you for tuning in once again. Our next top stories begins with the second foundation day of the Haurang Kairen Fambe Yakapung has been held today at the Haurang Kairen Fambe Yakapung Community Hall. The foundation day has been attended by Ningthoja Lanja, Culturologist Hemanta Ningomba Wahe Kati Itider, Siram Mobile Singh, Haurang Kairen Fambe. Speaking during the occasion, Ningthoja Lancha stated that the Manipur is lacking behind many states in terms of development and advancement and stressed that the people of the state needs to rethink on the current position and status of the people in context with the current hardships and troubles being faced by the common masses, resulting in the crisis which sparked off on 3rd May 2023. He added that we all need to find out the root causes of the current of the current crisis and try to bring an amicable statement instead of blaming one another. He further highlighted that the current negative trend of addiction to various intoxicants by young teenagers and stressed that such a condition may become another big reason for the downfall of the Métis indigenous community.
India की mainstream media में अगर किसी अन्य सपोर्ट तब भी अन्य हाकन में अन्य फत्ता बदल चंगो वाला तो को याते artificial intelligence हंगवे ये भी लोग लेते जिराम से कई हर की ये अदुन सी मतलब से कोई न मतलब तायु से कई नो हर मतलब दा कोई न हम जगह तो भी बसी नसाई इताओ न हाबी न कोई हम किसी कोई कनाई भी नो कोई शोई भी से कोई को मैं आना नहीं तो कोई मन कोई मुसीबत भी से कहीं भी नो anti-Semitic है तो Jewish मुसीबत अदमाना कोई मुसीबत से कहीं भी नो कोई कदाई तो शोई भी है तो सुखंजे से न करने लेकिन आई फटे फटे है से कहीं भी नो आई जो खुद खंजे बरसाने है कोई चुम्मा मुझे कोई चुम्मा मुझे अमना कोई कहीं तो वेदे के है तो मुझे चंगे हंडे में ले तो कोई आगे मामा तो क्या मापानी की मिये लापा दुशिंगो नांगां तो नहीं देखा काले कोई की मिये आसान मिये चाहिए चाव मिये चाहिए या कहीं planning of a good
The Manipur government on September 17 has launched the Nation First 75 campaign alongside an online grievance redressal portal aimed at improving citizens' engagement and service delivery, officials said. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bala inaugurated the campaign and the Gov Connected Manipur portal at Raj Bhavan in presence of Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Gol and DDP Chairman Minas Shah and senior officials. The campaign, part of the state's efforts under Viksit Bharat Viksit Manipur, focuses on rural development, women's empowerment, skill building and digital governance, aligning with the National Swast Nari Sashak Parivar Abhiyan SNSP. Deputy Commissioner Bishnupur Boza Ilangbam yesterday launched the Swachhata Hai Seva 2025 campaign for the district as part of the nationwide cleanliness initiative in the lead-up to Gandhi Jayanti on October 2nd. District officials, including Assistant Commissioner to DC, Sri as Gunamani district-level officers, DLOs, and other concerned officials joined the DC in the launching of the campaign at the mini Secretariat Complex, Bishnupur. In her address, DC Boza Ilangbam highlighted the importance of collective responsibility in maintaining cleanliness and hygiene in public and private spaces. She stated, Swachhata Hai Seva is more than just a campaign. It is a movement that reflects our civic sense and commitment to the community well-being. The initiative, which begins today, will continue till October 2nd, encompassing cleanliness drive in office rooms, campuses, and surrounding premises. She appealed to all the district official staffs and residents to actively participate and contribute towards making the campaign a grand success. Earlier, Deputy Commissioner Bishnupur also distributed checks for Pradhan Mantri formalization of micro food processing enterprises (PMFME) at Kaino Tongka Kaitel Community Hall. It was organized by Lam Ahingba VLF Kaino Tongka and promoted by MSLRM BMMU Nambol City Block, Government of Manipur.
इसमें बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज होगी, जैसे आपका एमसीडी चेकअप होगा, जिसमें आपका चाहे वो हाइपरटेंशन हो, डायबिटीज है या छोटी जो भी बाकी डिजीज हो, आपका एंटीनेटल चेकअप होगा. बाकी यहाँ पे ऑल्सो वी आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट अवेयरनेस अबाउट द among the adolescent girls about their menstrual and other hygiene. There will be counseling session also, and about other disease also. There will be some health kiosks for our district hospital. We have a different rooms where different doctors with their team they will be present. So anyone, they can visit to our hospital and get all the benefits. So I'm very happy to see the effort which is being taken by our Chief Medical Officer along with his entire team. So my best wishes to all the medical fraternity and everyone, those who are extending their cooperation and contribution for the well-being, the care of all the people of Jirgaon district.
The nationwide Swachhata Hi Seva SHS 2025 campaign rolled out yesterday across India, reaffirming the vision of the Clean India, Green India. The campaign has been running from 17 September to 2nd October 2025 under the Ministry of Jal Shakti, seeking to turn cleanliness into people's movement. To mark the launch, 86 Battalion CRPF Imphal also organized cleanliness drives and awareness programs under the leadership of Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary, Commandant 86 Battalion CRPF. Officers, Jawans and local residents enthusiastically participated in the event, carrying out cleaning activities in public spaces and nearby localities. Special focus was placed on plastic waste management and sensitizing youth about sustainable practices. Speaking on the occasion, Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary expressed that this Swachhata is not just a campaign but a way of life. Collective efforts can ensure a healthier, cleaner and greener nation. The initiative reflects CRPF's commitment to nation building by contributing to community welfare and environmental responsibility alongside its security duties. Nepal's Prime Minister Sushila Karki has named 3 new ministers just days after the dissolution of parliament was triggered by deadly protests. Karki, who has become the Himalayan nation's first female prime minister, made Om Prakash Aryal Home Minister, Rameshwar Prasad Kanal Finance Minister and Koman Gising as the Energy Minister. Known for their anti-corruption stances, they will serve alongside Prime Minister Sushila Karki in an interim government that has promised to work towards ending corruption. It will govern the country for 6 months until national elections are held in the early March. On Thursday, September 18th, today, the United Nations Security Council is set to see voting on a Gaza ceasefire and humanitarian access, even after multiple U.S. votes. In late August, the 10th non-parliament members began talks on the draft resolution following the United Nations declaration of famine after nearly 2 years of war in Gaza, which was triggered by Hamas on October 7, 2023, in which Palestinians terrorists brutally killed 1,219 people, mostly civilians. An earlier draft focused mainly on lifting barriers to aid, but according to diplomats, France, the United Kingdom and Russia questioned the point of purely humanitarian tax from a body meant to ensure global peace. The draft aims to vote calls not only for aid access, but also for an immediate, unconditional and permanent ceasefire in Gaza and the release of all hostages. For ELITETV News channel, please contact to email address info@elitetv.in or 940-2890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, a very quick recap of the headlines once again. Volunteers of the Kangleipak-Kanbal Loop staged peaceful protest before High Court of Manipur, urging to immediately follow free movement of Meitei people along the 2 national highways. A one-day discourse on dialogues in sound and memory, episode 1 of the Creative Histories. Remembering Legends held today at DM College of Arts Auditorium. CATA alleges increase in number of bars in the state Manipur after legalization of liquor by the state government. The 14th Sirarukong Chili Festival winds up today. Manipur Police BSF seized drugs worth over rupees 15 crore in Ternopil district. This is all we have in this edition of Bulletin. Thank you for watching ELITETV. Stay safe, stay informed. Good night.